So hi, my name is Ishrar, and I have been working at Team Read for 3 years as a reading coach. I was not born in the United States. My parents are immigrants, and I myself am an immigrant, so I came here when I was 5 years old. Starting school here, it was a little difficult because I didn't speak a word of English, neither did my parents. They didn't understand the American school system. They didn't speak enough English to be able to advocate for me, so it was really difficult. I thankfully was able to start in kindergarten, so I got the foundational learning, but even then it was hard to ask for help and hard to find resources because if I couldn't even speak English to communicate my troubles, there was no way for me to get the help I needed. And I really genuinely would have appreciated a program like Team Read at the time, just because I could have started from the lower level, worked my way up, built my confidence and gotten more comfortable. And so during Team Read, a lot of the families that I have worked with, many of them have been immigrants themselves. So when I work with them, I'm always just reminded of little me and the struggles that I face.
I have 10 counts.
So working with my kids, it's kind of like healing my inner child in a way, because I know that at least they get the chance at support. It's just very important to be mindful and to treat everyone with respect because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
I think I see a polar bear.
It's very healing for me to work with Team Read in a way because I'm hoping that through my work with these kids, I can help them bridge the gap in education. Sometimes they start out shy because for me, personally, I had an accent, so I was shy to speak English. I wasn't confident, and I did see that in some of my readers. So just not even just the reading, but joking with them, talking about their interests, their goals, their life, just getting them to be more comfortable and more confident. I think Team Read is really beneficial. I had a reader that I really connected with, the most adorable little boy ever, and he's very bright. He just wasn't confident in himself. Here's this kid who was so shy at the very start, and watching him transform and have confidence so much to the point that even his family noticed. That made me really proud. Throughout my time at Team Read, we've gotten little notes from the parents or their classroom teachers talking about how much more engaged and excited they are about reading. I worked with the student Maine, and I got a note from his teacher at the very end of the school year saying not only did she notice that his focus in the classroom was heightened for reading, but it also translated to other subjects like science and math, and he was so much more passionate about learning about it. And even when he faced hurdles, he was more inclined to try to work through it and be diligent with those subjects. And she says that she thinks Team Read helped with that a lot. So I've just been a proud reading coach for the past 3 years.